Hello, pre-calculus students. Today's learning target is to talk about increasing and decreasing in constant intervals. So if you look at the first problem, I'm going to highlight this in pink. So we did this in class. So the pink section here, we would say is decreasing because the graph is going down or the slope is negative. The green section is increasing. The yellow piece is constant, and then this other pink piece is decreasing. So visually, the graph starts off with decreasing, then it goes to increasing, constant in yellow, and then decreasing. Just to make sure we're good on the visual here. Number 2, the green section is constant. The yellow section I just highlighted is increasing, and the pink section is decreasing because the slope is negative. So now we need to talk about the notation. So when you write increasing, decreasing, and constant intervals, you always use the x values and open intervals. What I mean by that is we always use parentheses. So if we look at number 1, the graph is increasing in the green section. So the x value is -4, and then it goes to 0. The function is decreasing in the pink section, so we're going to use the x value. So -6 to -4, union 3 to 6. And then it is constant in the yellow, so we're going to say 0 to 3. Notice I use the x values in open intervals because in this particular problem, if it's changing from pink to green, it's changing, so that's why we don't include the -4, meaning we use open intervals. In problem number 2, it is increasing in the yellow section. So the yellow, the x value there is 2, so we'll say 2 to infinity because the arrow means continues in that direction. It is decreasing from -infinity up to this x value that I just put a big dot at, which is -2. And then it's constant in the green section, so that's going to be -2 to 2. If you want to pause the screen and try problem 3, please do so. All right, so this particular graph, the green is decreasing, and then this pink is all increasing. So remember, we want to use x values to x values. So I'm going to start with the part B first. So it's decreasing from -3 to -1. Notice I'm using the x values. Then it is increasing from -1 to +3, and I'm using open intervals and x values. That graph is never constant, so I'll say never. So this was the summary of the class notes on increasing, decreasing, and constant.